ndefopia pa TikTok. Chawama by-elections. So yeah, my reaction to Chawama by-elections. Yeah, no. First of all, I want to concede. That I am part of this loss. I am part of this loss. I will take responsibility as part of those that were supporting the UPND in this election. I am part of it, and I bow to the winners. I bow to the winners. Now, I'm being very careful when I'm talking, when I say to the winners, because I don't even know where we have lost this by-election. This is one of the sad thing. This is one of the sad thing. I don't even know. UPND, we have lost this by-election to who? To who? To who? To which political party? To which candidate have we lost this by-election? No. This one is bad. Guys, this one is bad. It's bad. It's bad. This one is embarrassing. How it is embarrassing, I'm telling you. It is embarrassing. Not even if you go back to pretend, shani, trying to spin this. The honest truth is that this is embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Utaiweme. Taiweme yena yavipa. This is bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. Why is it bad? Twalusa kuliva nani? Twalusa kuliva nani? Who have we lost this election to? Who have we lost this election to? Who have we lost this election to? Tonse is in shambles. You're in FDD, you're in FDD. I mean, it is almost obsolete. And then, look, whilst there were campaigns in Chawama, Tonse was busy tearing itself apart. They were busy tearing themselves apart. That is the time that Given Luvinda was misbehaving. What is this? Suspending others. Tonse itself removing PF, removing PF of Given Luvinda, firing them out of Tonse. So even this candidate, does it belong to Tonse? Does it belong to Given Luvinda? Because this candidate was sponsored by Given Luvinda. This candidate was sponsored by Given Lubinda. He's the father, he's the one that brought this candidate to Chawama, Given Lubinda. Now, along the way, Given Lubinda, at the same time, he was busy shooting at his friends, saying, I'm the only one sponsoring these by-elections, removed the Brian Mundubile, others, whatever. It is all confusion. There is serious confusion. Serious confusion. This FDD, one side, ilikuli kutonse. One, because it's also divided, if you like. This FDD is also divided. How is it divided? Because Given Lubinda has got his own tonse, and then Vadani Purina Wakwata tonse, and FDD is divided packet. There is FDD of Chifung Banda, which is part of tonse. Then there is now FDD, which is Uyuine MP, which is part of Given Lubinda. And then talk about resources, Takwariama resources. You can't talk about Given Lubinda. I mean, this one I'm giving it to Given Lubinda. With all whatever, Given Lubinda, this, I'm giving it to Given Lubinda. I'm giving it to Given Lubinda because this candidate was sponsored by Given Lubinda. So, congratulations to Given Lubinda. But one thing that we know is that Given Lubinda, ma resources, tapava sana. Tawako etama resources. We didn't see flashes of t-shirts and what. And yet, Imaba Upnd, you went and painted Chawama red. You painted Chawama red. You were there. Vanani. Oh, everybody went there. Apart from the president and the vice president. But a lot of people went there, which is good. So, I'm discussing this because I want you to ask yourself to say, where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong? Because when you fall, you are supposed to learn from your mistakes. You're supposed to fall. When you fall, you learn, okay, apart falling, what didn't I do right? What didn't I do right? Because everything was on the side of Upnd to win this. Not if you claim that Chawama is a bedroom for Edgar Chagwalungu. Nothing. Upnd, you had everything on your side to win this election. How come we have lost this election? How come? You had everything. You had all the propaganda, including Churufatayari, including Vakarimansh, Varisa Isa, Vanani. All of us, we are on your side. How come you lost the election? How come? How come you lost the election? Because this election, you are not supposed to lose it. Dead or alive, you are not supposed to lose this election. By Upnd, you were not supposed to lose this election. Whatever, come rain, come what, you were not supposed to lose this election. And yet you have lost it. Why? Upon weekend, don't even console yourselves. Ask yourselves, this election was not supposed to be lost. You had everything on your side. Everything. You are in power. Everything. You have the resources. Everything. Why? How come you lost this election in Chawama? Why? Why have you lost this election? Why? Yeah? Why? People upset. Which people? My elections are. My elections. If you ever gone that your people are upset about what? Which people? Which people? Apanomba tuala tukwa panomba tuala tukwa. It's like alamwebantu. No. You must find out. If this one you are not supposed to lose. You were not supposed to lose. Yes, it's democracy. Yeah, we'll say, yes, democracy. You see, whatever. But you are not supposed to lose this one, How you are not supposed to lose this one? You were not supposed to lose this one. You were not supposed to lose this one. Why? Why is a big question. Why? I may have my own, whys, and I can point out to a number of things. But I will not go into that. The only thing I can tell you is that, can you now, it is good by Upnd, can you jack up? Can you jack up? Don't be too comfortable. Don't be too comfortable, because you are quite comfortable. You are complacent. Because even some of us who are supporting you, imagine if we were against you. Imagine if you were against you. By Upnd, don't take these things for granted. Even some of us who are supporting you, imagine if we were against you. Imagine if we were against you. Imagine if we were against you. Imagine if I was against you. Imagine Siawan was against you. Imagine all these other whatever are against you. Ngafilishani fintu. And yet you seem to take these things for granted. You are taking these things for granted. You are taking these things for granted. You are taking it for granted. You are taking it for granted. Problem, Upnd. You are becoming too comfortable with power. You are becoming too comfortable with power. But power, you lose it. Just like you have lost in Chawama. You can lose power. You can lose power. So some of you, because a problem I'm talking from at my level. At my level, if I cannot reach some of you, if I cannot reach some of you, if I cannot reach some of you, if the people on the ground cannot reach some of you, and I can tell you, I didn't expect Chawama to be lost. No, I didn't. When I was saying that Upnd is winning, I was not saying that for politics and whatever. I'm disappointed. I was very sure that no, I was very sure. I'm very disappointed. I am very disappointed. Now, so it's kind of like, kamora kabwera hoka. Hey, so if you could fetch tigaga, so guys, if you fetch tigaga, could fetch tigaga. So this is possible. You were supposed to do everything in the book and outside the book. Everything in the book and outside the book to make sure you win. There are certain elections which are strategic. Chawama was strategic. Chawama was very strategic, owing to the fact that we are going into elections this year. It was very strategic. It is in Lusaka. Ero imamwa ya Lusa. Mwandin. By Upnd. By Upnd. Mwandin. Very serious. Kulanda vechinka between him and I, where we are. Now we shall not be sure ati. We were there hammering you. It wouldn't be nice. It wouldn't be nice. There are a number of issues that we'll be talking about. No, but to na imwe, ero mlelusa. Na imwe, ifufo mo that for okulusa pa. That for okulusa. That for okulusa. That for okulusa for bamu. Guys. Guys. No. No. Upnd. No. No. Upnd. No. And some of us we can only do so far. We cannot do so far. The only thing that we can do is social media. Talk. That's it. We are limited. I'm limited to social media. I'm limited to social media. What am I going to do? What else am I going to do? I talk. I have to talk. I just talk on social media. At the end of the day, there have to be some other people. But you know, on social media, even where a person, I'm out, see what is happening. I couldn't even talk to anyone. Even the people that were sending me my results. It is part of my remnant structure. But I want to favor. They were trying to me my results. And yet, at my level, I should have been in contact with people that were doing voter tabulation. Katushina mwasha sana voter tabulation. Mwachkwata na center yako kwa mwasha sana voter tabulation. Did you even have a center? Because this election was very important. Did you even have a center where people were doing voter tabulation? Did you even have that? Did you even have that? Did you have a machinery to make sure that you know what the elections were, how the elections were coming? I am elections from the word go. We didn't have any media that was reporting on the UPND side with facts. We didn't have. Because ngana mkwata my elections, as you must have a structure, a parallel structure, parallel voter tabulation. You must have parallel voter tabulation. Na mkwata. Such that you are following what is going on. No, by Mwachkwata, I don't think you had a parallel voter tabulation. Tamwachkwata. You didn't even have people that were receiving a man and mule poster. You didn't have. I don't think you had. But in their disorganization, they were formidable. Akakamwa ichaka atikashani akakamwa ichoka atikache. She was busy posting her results. Awe na imwe. Awe na imwe. Do something na imwe. Do something. Chinje niko. Parifuta mulechita. I can't just come here and tampokula savaida, but there are things that you are not doing. You have got a serious weakness, but unfortunately I cannot come here and tampokula savaida. Na mkwataka weakness, and mostly mwebali mukati mudia. Na muitemo mule mwana kwa government yenu leke ni mieve. Government te yenu. Oh, hey. Government te yenu. You need to work on it. You need to make sure that you are strengthening the government. You are strengthening yourselves. You are busy mwambo kuladia muledi afe kutamu halala. Mwadi kutamu halala. Ivo pana tulewa taila. Let him be talking. Ngato ambo kumingiramo mukatiribuke no kupiruka because ngatukamba kumingiramo nomba twalata mbo kumingiramo nomba ngato amingiramo atama amona that is not consistent. That is not consistent. I mean, how can you behave like this? How can you behave like this? You are just mweka fe muledia akulieniwa mambala tumoni. Akulieniwa mambala tumoni nga mukalia hapo ishi kushinga. If you continue with this attitude ya kwati muledia mutambo kufupanga muleimia namuimia mapindo wafikamba mapindo mukaliishi kushinga ama politics kwa watu na uikala uledi afye mulelandala ndotu sungu uyuwene kalimanshi leteni kalimanshi. How many days did it take for you to bring kalimanshi? Mureza mkumuleta kuma last. How many players did you bring? I told you, because what has really won in Chawama, it is the structures. It simply means that victory, it is the structures of PF. This victory is owed to the structures of PF. And one of the things that I spoke about immediately, by election, I said, make sure that you get all the structures of PF. I said that. I kept on emphasizing that. UPND, make sure you get the structures of PF. That's what I was telling you. Get the structures of PF. How many people did you get? Did you get all the structures of PF? Did you get all the chairmen? Mutuma section. Words. Did you get those structures? Because those structures, you are supposed to destroy them. this victory is owed to the structures that is in Chawama. You were supposed to get it in Yama structures. You don't see Yama structures. They were supposed to come to you. They were supposed to come to you. They were supposed to. The first thing, Yama structures, it means Chawama is still intact. Yama structures there were very important. Ero abantu bafire badia nimanga badide nimanga badide ama politics abantu fire waba you greet people with in your hands as a candidate ero pali ba candidate na pena bo pali uwafia ba candidate wakati baisa mkusaba ila first speech kuzede NBC nkesa mingi shenchito shan na rodeshana tiwa candidate. That's why if you have seen in candidate when we shane mulandapo candidate. I just was talking about Upnd. Candidate when? How candidate katinoko mamfumishi? Candidate katinoko mamfumishi. And on this issue of candidate, mufile musambili lepo ba Upnd. Ukweva ati Lusaka, especially along the rail. I have been talking about it. Along the rail, move very careful. Lusaka, move very careful. Kekuwesha fyama candidates, even some of the candidates are minine in Lusaka along the rail. Some of these candidates should not come back. Mulusaka, I emphasize, Mulusaka, you need to consider bringing in other players because some of these, they will not manage. They could be ministers, they could be whatever. But in them you have a chinka Mulusaka. If you are going to bring some of these guys, they are not going to make it. And that's why I was telling you that Vashushushu. Let Vashushushu go on the ground and profile Ama MPs. Even those who are there. I mean profile, those who want to become MPs and the current MPs. To weigh them, who are they? What are they? Some of these Ama MPs in them yeba Mulusaka. Ishefo kubalumbula machine. Panangana balumbula already mwarambo kunkosesho wikalo. If on them mishiramo, sometimes they condemn mishiramo because you are there shani nganambo kusaba ida mwebamo nimobo mulandana aka inde ichilema mutambo kunkosesho wikalo. Echo nde mishiramo. Some of you ngandami puisha, but indamishamo because ishefwa munko se show wikalo. Ishefwa munko se show wikalo. Ndefo efintu na ile fichinje. Nomba nga mulefi divan. Nimba disappointed sana. Nimba disappointed. Not never go chan. Ero mube na careful na ma statement mwarambo kufumi hapa. Mube very careful. Mube very careful na ma statement mwambo kula fumkule mwarambo kufumia. Mube very careful not umuntu mule yafe mwafe before taula asa muna kanwa think twice not wafe wa mwafe camera wambo kula bwata wa mwafe camera wambo kula bwata. Be very careful. Some of these people that you bring to the media, I mean, you in a candidate I didn't even want to listen to him in a candidate when the candidate, I didn't even want to listen to him because each time he opened the mouth, it was just all over the place. What was he talking about? What was he talking about? I've just been here watching if my results. Hello, my side, Stefia. So, Kavia ni nomba, come on, Kavia ni kuna nikane kukasama. Go to Kasama, Mwaluse. Go to Kasama, tampeni kulonga, Kavia ni kukasama. Not to come kulisha filimba kulia. Meet people. Not to kulisha filimba. Meet people. Talk to people. Talk to people. Badi share nimo. Mwila kisafia kaso. Mwabasha ni mweka ishi na yini. Akaso ba Upnd. Mwiafe mweka wa mbara yini. Nivi file nombe vintu fiakula vipa. Imu. Ichindikeni nantu isho soda tulefuati ngapani na toapili kwa tayari awe do something be real But we won elections without Kalimanshi. We won elections without PF. Whatever. Oh, ule mwana tema vote yoleke ya winisha abantu. Mi winish. It's people. You need to go back and renew the commitment to people. And you have to know that mwalimu opposition, that no, wunga tukawesha, nomba mulimu power. So those people who voted for you to say, how did wakawesha wunga? Now you are in power. And you see the challenge that you have. The truth. Because some of you think that no, we won election whilst we are in opposition. Now we are in power. You still have a challenge. And the challenge that you have is that before, when you were in opposition, you were making promises. You were not in power. Now you are in power. And the people have seen, some people have weighed you. And there are certain critical things that need to be spoken to. Where you need to reconvince people about those issues. So, few people feel that, no, to win in more opposition. Yes, to win in more opposition. It is easy, new opposition, to make promises. But when you are in power, you now have to talk about what you have done. Those promises, if you have not fulfilled them, why haven't you fulfilled them? Why haven't you fulfilled them? So, you need to check yourself na papati. Anyway, Nataka Mpange reaction and I'm very disappointed because you didn't need to lose this election. You didn't need, no ways. You just didn't need to lose this election. You didn't need to lose. Whichever way you look at it, you were not supposed to lose this election. You are not supposed to look. First of all, yadi yakwata sida connected kuli balungu. Balungu chitumbi chiri munanikane abantu nomba bala munakati lungu lumbe chitumbi kusunge chitumbi is very important. Chisunge nife. You are anyway. Sekere mo. Sekere mo because this one you didn't need to lose. You didn't need to lose. You wanna JJ, they finish them to me na mafoni hapo. Lefo kunje wa finish. Ala. Iwe chijejele kwa kumtumina foni. Ala. Finish the folk land. Na mwana pa ine ndefo ya fintu fiwame. Eno nomba wale mwana ora shan. Ifi mule chitefi nomba ni chala washan. Chala washan. Self praise at my intelligence. My intelligence muntu wandi. By intelligence Chawama. Balaba ni mukati. Number intelligence takwata nida ini intelligence yandia kale ya kuwaya. Intelligence ifai katule wombana bali mukati. Number intelligence tapani naba mukati wolanda nako. Tapani naba mukati wolanda nako tapani naba mukati wolanda nako. Ngo amutumira foni umuntu alemona kata urefu afyorupia. Kanshi refu ya umwafu ko batiwe chifulo lipwecho utwaliriro kubapo. Refu mwena kati yo hawe alefu rupia alesu ngoro rupia lo no manga warusa pawa ero kashininki shero keshiba chakashinga na lenda kuna tayari because the truth of the matter bane ngachakwa tutwale mishuta ifintu ngatafiri ngefo fili yo ngatafiri ngefo fili apa tule misapota but mwamkulusa Chawama zona. Imuna. Take you lose Chawama. How can you lose Chawama? How many people are in Chawama? How many people are in Chawama? You are doing everything. You are done. Voter register. You are in power. Voter register. Na mkwata. Na mwisho kuyama votes. You are in power. You are supposed to make sure ngabantu mwisho that if voter register apa pali 100. Nga muli strategic, you must make sure pali 100 pala na mwisho kwa 600 jejela papata liko kuntumina phone. Iwe ndiko kuntumina phone. This guy. Ala, ikala na nshupa. Mama tinise keramu. Tafueme. Ala. Ah, tafueme. Ah, tafueme. Ah, tafueme. Mnafa nishura my phone. First nishura my phone. Awa lefo kuntuka kuti mwantuka. Let me open the phone lines. First ngufu eko kuli mwe limbiti mwanje bakwe. Ah. I hope this phone is not flat. I hope this phone is not flat. Ah, the other phone is flat. Anyway, I just wanted to make that reaction. I wanted to open phone lines, but anyway, let me just leave it there. But yangu mfisho muvi. Akatuishinga na limfwa povu kaliso. I participated in an election and I've lost an election, but I didn't mind, because I knew, but this one, this one yanjika tein. What happened? How? How? One thing is for sure. Yes, the MPs, that's for sure. There will be serious issues, no doubt. On the issue of MPs and members of whatever, it will not be that easy. But presidential, it's a done deal. Hakainde Hichilema is winning with the very high votes. I'm looking at Hakainde Hichilema winning with over 96%. With over 96%. Per presidential, with over 96%. You won't get it. You won't get it. Per presidential, munama jeje muzinama simunga gwire ko kwetu. But name of Upnd muchenjere, because when we are talking like this, muyembwerera name of Upnd. Musayembwerere iyai. Mwiliomu ndemwa tiyo awe presidential today winner presidential mwiliomu ndemwa wa mambala. Wake up, start counting, start looking the whole country. Put up a very good infrastructure, a very technical team, an infrastructure to look at how votes are going to flow. You should be able to predict. In all the polling stations, you should be able to predict, to say, in this polling station, we are going to get so much. In this polling station, you are going to get. Every watch time elections, they are technical. They are technical. My elections. They quick at your campaigning. Just going around playing those beats, boom, 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 boom. It's not campaign. Yes, it is important, but you need to go down. When you are talking about people, to say, you need to know, at least you need to be sure to say, this one. You count them. Here we have 300 people, they are going to vote for us. Here we have 200 people, they are going to vote for us. A technical team must be there. A technical team must be there. Number one, Mambala. Fimbite tindande pano, but otherwise, tuna sabaira sana. Fimbite tindande. But this is all we can do. Anyway, nalanda ko chafu mako. Let me go and sleep now, because let me go and sleep. Nalanda chafu mako at least. Na mfo ako gwino. Na chinkari. Ukulusa Chawama. I'm telling you. Everybody celebrate uku. Yeah, very celebrate. Chawama, we didn't need to lose. We didn't need to lose, buddy. Anyway, good night. Bye. Na ndare konayo.